Let's kickstart our coverage of the global news flow this morning with key commentary coming in from select Federal Reserve officials. More resilient demand could dent disinflationary process, and that's the word coming in from Vice Chair Philip Jefferson. A cautiously optimistic towards the progress says they need to remain nimble so as to avert major shocks. Meanwhile, Fed Reserve Governor Lisa Cook said that with inflation easing and a normalizing labor market, the risks have become two-sided. But it's not yet time to reduce interest rates.
Okay, let's move on from the Fed then to the ECB, because staying with those central bank actions that have been happening a lot. Now, the European Central Bank has published its January policy meet takeaways. Officials largely showcasing and showing confidence that the monetary policy is taking shape. Meanwhile, the central bank may lower inflation projections for the year. However, termed the disinflationary process fragile. Like the Federal Reserve, the ECB too spotting a broad consensus over the view that it's premature to discuss rate cuts currently.
Moving on then, attacks on merchant vessels in the Red Sea have delayed cargo and sent shipping costs higher, but soft demand and ample ship availability are muting the impact on inflation, according to analysts from Moody's Investor Service. The diversions are not expected to have a huge impact on inflation because they're not driven by demand.
Okay, and like I was talking about Nvidia, that is a stock that we're keeping an eye out on as well. In the US market, what a performance it saw, a stellar show in the fiscal fourth quarter of the company, and the rally on the chip giant Nvidia added a whopping $277 billion in market value, the largest single-day gain in the history. The shares soared to a steep 16% up move, lifting the market capitalization to $1.98 trillion after its December quarter numbers.
And social media giant Reddit has inked a deal with search engine giant Google, making its content available for training search engine AI models. The contract with Alphabet-owned Google is reportedly worth about $60 million per year. Meanwhile, Reddit is all set for its stock market debut, has filed its papers with the SEC for its IPO. The said debut, expected in March, will be the first major tech initial public offering of the year. It's the first social media IPO since Pinterest went public in 2019.